last night, son?
I went to the dead marshes. On a dare. It was a place like no other.
What was that? Did you hear that? It's nothing. Nothing at all. Stop jumping at shadow.
Think we're likely to let us free if we finish our task, sir? Not like. At least give us something else.
It's finally gonna change that.
Shouldn't see me. Shouldn't hear me. It's a clean kill. And none of it is going to go to waste. What's your name, Ranger?
Italian.
What warrior? A lieutenant?
No, actually, I was a captain.
Oh, my mistake. We have a captain in our midst. Well, better look sharp, eh? Captain's coming. Better sharpen the swords, eh? And make sure our boots are nice and shiny. Oh, so tell me, Captain, have you ever hunted a grouse?
A Graug has what you promised me.
Aye. Not just any grouse. The largest one I ever came across. We must prepare.
I should do just fine. I've been trained very well.
My dog, Silver, was trained very well. That was before she got eaten by a warg. Hunt! It's not about rules, my captain. We're not going to line up and have someone play with our lives. It's about instinct. And it's about guts. Which, as you can see, I know a thing or two about. You want basics on the hunt? Follow me.
The hunt is its own beast, one you must learn to tame. First lesson of Caragor hunting, do not die.
What do we need them for?
We ride them. A worthy mount for a dangerous hunt. Now, these beasts will not be impressed by your rank. All flesh tastes the same to them. Once you go on the hunt, Captain, you'll come out a changed man. Hopefully for the better, but you never know.
When I was hunting wargs, I picked up their ways quickly. But Caragors, well, those bastards are a tougher breed. Took me nearly a year to figure them out. Caragors. Buggers hate water. I once tried to ride one through a river. She hightailed it up a cliffside with me on its back. Amazing what they'll do to avoid the good cleaning, eh? The hunt is my mistress. Beautiful, thrilling, infectious.
And she doesn't nag, like my wife. Oh, you haven't lived until you've been on the hunt, Captain. The very air smells different. Like triumph. Ranger, over here!
That one over there looks quite aggressive.
Don't even try creeping up on the Caragor. It'll catch your scent a mile away.
What do you propose, then?
Why don't you hop in and introduce yourself? Ask it for a ride. When a Caragor charges, you have two options. Not let the bastard charge you. If the Caragor draws blood, you're doing it right. If it kills you, well, you did it wrong. Stand your ground! Let the bastard charge you. That's about the same time it took me to tame one. You might be a natural, Captain. You didn't fare too bad back there. Where'd you get your training, Captain?
I hail from the Black Gate.
The Black Gate. Nice place. Sounds to... Let's find some Uruks. Now that you tamed the beast, let's see if it'll fight for you. Shooting orcs! Great way to unwind! I can take down more than you, Ranger! Knock him over! Caragor will take care of the rest! Lucky you! You see now, Captain? Even the fiercest beast can be used for good.
You been hunting in Nurnin for long, dwarf?
For years and years. Land used to be more lush. Now a doom slowly sweeps over it.
Like much of Mordor.
Yes. Though the doom does add a spice to the hunt. Sure you can ride a gun, but can you shoot from one? You take him up high! Leave the ground dogs to me! The world was young, the mountains green, the stain yet on the moon was seen. No words were laid on stream or stone, when Jur and Wolf walked alone. Name the nameless hills and dells, he drank from yet untasted wells. His the stars appeared. That fire better not set my beard alight.
Slay the frigate beggar! bad, Captain. We got the basics down. Now let's take on a fresh batch. We'll find another camp. Put you to a final test. Fight him however you like.
Oh, running short on lessons?
Running long on lip. You'll need to think on your feet. When we face the Graug, can't always look to me for help. The hunt is about discipline. Training yourself to see the perfect moment, rather than being told it. I once tracked a grey eagle back to her nest. I decided to let them be, even before they tossed me to the rocks below.
You're swinging one, but another's already on me! Make him even shorter!
Down. Now let's take on a fresh batch. We'll find another camp. Put you to a final test. Fight him however you like.
Oh, running short on lessons?
Running long on lip. You'll need to think on your feet. When we face the Graug, can't always look to me for help. The hunt is about discipline. Training yourself to see the perfect moment, rather than being told it. I once tracked a grey eagle back to her nest. I decided to let them be, even before they tossed me to the rocks below.
Time for blood!
Torvin is too quiet. Something must be wrong.
Go to him, Talion. Perhaps we should track the hunter.
You'll make a nice meal, dwarf!
Torvin needs help.
Sit here again, eh? Let's drink the broth. Someone's sneaking up.
Just so you know, I had him.
What does riding Caragors have to do with killing Graugs?
All these questions, Captain. Well, you were supposed to follow orders.
You are testing my patience, Torvin.
Pay attention. Learn to respect the beast.
Gonna need size and strength to fight the mighty Graug!
Remember, on the hunt. Respect is earned. Well, who knows? He'll even call you sir, eh?
This dwarf is far from home.
Not all those who wander are lost.
Hope you're not put off by my wee scars.
Oh, not at all. I actually have a few of my own.
Oh, I'll bet. What type of battle scars did you get from the Black Gate, eh? Splinters? Oh, or did you scar your voice telling your soldiers to head into battle?
Tread lightly. My scars run very deep.
The mighty Graug. He gave me these. And he also took my hunting partner.
So, what now?
Well, another lesson for you, my captain. Maybe you'll even come out of this one unscarred.
So, what backward lesson do you have planned this time, eh? Shooting Crebain to prepare us for the mighty Graug?
You want to hunt Graug? And so you shall. But not just any Graug. This is a rare one. It's territorial, strong enough to claim land as its own. And you and me, we're trespassing. Tell me, Captain, you ever slay a Graug before?
Today will be the first of many.
Now you're talking like a hunter. I've got a feeling in my gut you may survive this, Captain.
Well, since that's the largest part of you, I like those odds. So I assume you have a plan to kill this Graug?
I do, Captain. And since you're so good at taking orders, I'll tell you how, step by step. Step 1, when he's crunching on an Uruk, sneak up behind the giant beast and bleed the bastard's ankle.
Well, why not his throat?
There is one place Graugs aren't covered in spiky scales. They don't call a weakness a Graug's heel for nothing.
You want me to sidle up to this beast?
If you can manage it without being crushed, yes. There it goes! What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end.
There it goes! What a fine, fine specimen.
And it'll meet a fine end. I've got to pierce its ankle if I want to bleed it.
justice. Step 2, Captain. The blood will attract Caragors. Jump on one before she jumps on you. Your speed will now match the grounds. Get her to chase you. I'll be waiting.
That will be quite a ride. I need a Caragor for speed. Sounds easy enough.
Right, Captain.
To lead this grog to Torvin.
Hey, you! I've slain bigger grogs when I was a wee boy and my beard was only 3 inches long. Step 3, shoot it in the head. Over here! Look over here! Nothing like a dwarf for dessert. We're a sweet little... If you can get me in your mouth before I drop you with my hammer! Hey! Come and get me! Yeah, that's right! Get me! If you can! Oh, so close! Come on, you can do better than that! Over here! Look at me, you filthy animal! That's right! Your mama makes it with giant spiders! Look here! Aren't you an ugly one? Your face is burning my brain, you ugly bugger!
What's step 4?
There is no step 4! It should be dead! You must have done it wrong!
I'm following your orders!
Well, that's your problem! Think for yourself!
I have an idea.
What are you doing? You can't ride a crow!
What's step 4?
There is no step 4! It should be dead! You must have done it wrong!
I'm following your orders!
Well, that's your problem! Think for yourself!
I have an idea.
What are you doing? You can't ride a crow! Now that's a hunter! Ah, an odd hunting party. Hunters in
Your life ends with the sting of my blade.
I say, it's a wee bit unusual to ride a grog.
Nothing like a little improvising, eh?
All right, Captain. That's it. Use your instinct, gumption, respect. Training's over. Got guts. Let's go spill some, eh?
The darkness of Mordor doesn't seem to touch that dwarf.
The 7 rings of power did not turn the dwarf kings to wraiths, as the 9 rings did to man. They are as stubborn as stone and cannot be dominated by evil. That is why Sauron has sworn to destroy them.
I thought I heard something.
Pin him down!
You serve the Bright Master!
Must have run off. Who'd you think would be best to fight in a duel? An elf or a wizard?
Don't matter. I could beat any of them. Worst thing about the pigskins is the way they always act tired. Lazy globs.
Had some on a road building detail. They were starting to collapse after just 10 hours of heavy labor. If you don't think there, I'd have whipped him into something. Like the Rangers! Don't you move! Hold it right there! We'll find something else to do. Stop moving! We got you! Yeah! Probably the Ranger himself. Well, if it was something, then it better stay away! somewhere else, then. What was that? An intruder! Take him yards!
A slave who puts them prisoners out of their misery too quick. They should at least pull out their squishy bits.
It ain't often that you see the captains getting scared, but a growl, that too. Not to me. I'm true Uruk. I'm even afraid of 2 growls. Wait. I smell something. Killers on the loose!
These Eldar towers ascend from beyond the past.
Step out of line and I'll have you flame! Ready to die? Get mechanical! Oh no, not a canical!
Nani here, Gelar Mordor.
Torvin!
Heads up, Captain!
deadly mount! Careful! That's different. Time for the hunt of a lifetime! However short that is!
I assume you know the path.
The real question is, are you ready to travel it? Whatever happens during the hunt, think, what would Torvin do? Actually, that's a good life lesson for you to follow always. I pray your training sticks, or else you'll stick to the wall once the mighty Graug hurls you there.
I'm ready to fight the Graug.
And that's just what you do. Fight! No art, no finesse. The hunt isn't about swinging and slashing, it's bigger than that!
From your perspective, Dwarf, everything is bigger.
Yes, this Graug is very, very big. Oh, wait, you're mocking me. Graugs are one of the oldest species of Mordor, and the deadliest by far. It's been a long time since I faced this Graug. Let us hope time wasn't as gentle to him as it was to me. My old partner and I once tracked a Graug from Mount Dolmed to Nogrod. We finally slayed it and got stuck under his leg for 2 days. Ah, those were fun times. Last time I saw the beast was with my old partner and I tracked it into his dwelling.
How did you get out alive?
Luck! The Graug knocked me senseless. When I came to, it had ended my partner. Facing that creature alone was a death sentence. I've been hunting this Graug for almost a decade. That's a lot of years of dedication to one beast.
Dedication? Or a sign you preach better than you hunt?
Oh, that's funny, Captain. I'll be sure to laugh when the beast eats you alive. The mighty Graug will be my legacy. Dwarves will tell tales of Torvin the Hunter for generations. And I'll have them throw your name in there somewhere.
Whoa! The Caragors are too quiet. I don't think the Graug is home.
Then we go in and we wait.
An ambush? How military. I like it.
It's an axe.
That's just as sharp as the day our father made it. That's right! Remember me!
Peace itself. Let's just do as Torvin said. Rule number one, never mind, we improvise! It's too strong! I must attack from afar! A shot to the skull will disorient him!
shall finish this hunt. I think he's dead.
Well, that's what I call beast hunting, eh?
Indeed, indeed.
Next time I'm not gonna let you have all the fun.
Oh, no, no. This is the last time. I have other prey to pursue.
Well, you need help on your journey, so what do you say? We put some
No,
shadows...
Torvin. I have to do this on my own.
If you survive, come to the Blue Mountains, eh? I've lots of friends that will drink until their kegs run dry.
I've seen how much a dwarf can drink. I do hope our paths cross again.
Right. Now how do I get you out of here?
Stay still, my heart. The wound is deep.
Oh, the Caragor is worse. I promise you that.
Are you certain? Perhaps he enjoyed a free meal.
I hope that Torvin finds his way home, now that his hunt is over.
If he does, then he will find his home is not as he left it.
Opens his gob and everyone stops and listens. That's because they're all afraid of what he'll do to them if they don't. Warriors, all of them. I can see something. Stop moving! What we done is torture slaves all day. I need something that fights back.